Ve'achalta, v'savata, uverachta. Ooh, you guys are ready. Some Torah scholars, right? Ve'achalta, v'savata, uverachta. Torah tells us this week, when you get to the land, this land that is flowing with milk and honey, with these fruits and grains and sweet honey, this incredible place. You'll eat, you'll be satisfied, and then you'll bless. Our tradition teaches that to enjoy something of this world without blessing is like stealing. This beautiful idea that it's our job to be perpetually in a state of gratitude. To bless, it means like to thank God sometimes, whatever that might mean to us. But really, the purpose is to direct our hearts and our minds to gratitude constantly. When we eat and when we're satisfied, when we see beauty in the world around us, when we enjoy time with family and friends and community, our instinct is to bless. Without blessing, it's as if we've stolen something. That if we don't take the time for naming the gratitudes, for saying and recognizing the steps that allowed us to that moment of sweetness and sacred joy, we didn't do our full job as people of spirit, people rooted and grounded in something bigger than ourselves. My favorite example, a prayer that many of us know. We say often before we eat challah. Traditionally, you say before most meals, depending on what you're consuming. Hamotzi. Blessed are you, God, hamotzi lechem min haaretz, who takes bread out of the earth. I am not a baker. I do go to Wegmans. I'm pretty sure bread doesn't come out of the earth. Fair? Bakers? Yeah? All right, cool. Great. I don't think it grows on trees either. Haven't seen bread on a vine. But that's like the first one we teach kids. Thank you, God, for making bread come out of the earth. What'd you have for lunch today? No, like what'd you have for lunch today? Like Chipotle. I went to Roosters. What'd you have for lunch today? Bagel. What'd you have for lunch today? Judy, what'd you have for lunch today? What? Fajitas. Think of all the steps that took your fajitas to get to you. Someone had to plant it, let alone all the crazy science and agriculture that takes that is modern farming. They had to plant it, they had to cultivate it, someone had to pick it, they had to put it in a box, it had to get shipped to somewhere so it could get packaged and shipped to somewhere else, so it could get shipped to somewhere else, so we go to I'm from Rochester, we care a lot about Wegmans in my hometown. So I'm gonna assume you got it at you got your ingredients at Wegmans. You had to go to Wegmans to get it. But to get there, you probably had a car that had to be made by someone somewhere with some type of fuel source to get you there and back. Then you had to cook it. Thank you, God, for bread that comes out of the earth. There are so many steps, so many people, human beings worthy of gratitude. And we have this tiny little prayer. Its purpose is there to direct our minds to something bigger and greater than ourselves. Not just this is nice, thanks. But all of the work that allows the lives that we lead to exist. Imagine if we actually took that time. For that overwhelming gratitude. All the steps that it takes for Judy's fajitas. That's the Jewish instinct, perpetually on the hunt for gratitude. It's the way we wake up in the morning. Thank you, God, for my feet being on the floor, for all the cricks in my back, for clothes to put on, for rubbing the crusties out of my eyes. There's a blessing for that one. It's my favorite one. We're constantly on the mission for thanks. I have to finish writing my connection article for the next one. I promised Allison she'd have it very soon, and Jess is very grateful for that as well. I think I shared this with you I don't know, sometime this past year. Time is kind of a construct and a mush in my brain from the last 12 months. We're asked to say 100 blessings a day. 100 blessings for the 100 sockets of the tabernacle, of the portable sanctuary the Israelites had in the desert. 100 blessings a day. So traditionally, if you said the traditional prayers 3 times a day, you'd get to 100 blessings. That's how the rabbis devised it. Very thoughtful of them. But for those who maybe aren't in that traditional mode of traditional prayer 3 times a day, what if we took that as a challenge? What if tomorrow you tried to say 100 blessings, 100 gratitudes? I heard you chuckle. What if you said 100 gratitudes tomorrow? And what if you did it the next day? Give you a day off. Then on Monday again. Wait, no, Tuesday. There we go, that's a day off. Day off and then Tuesday. You're free on Monday. On Tuesday, back to 100 blessings. What would that do to us? How would that redirect us, particularly as we approach a new year? To be on the constant hunt and search for blessing and for gratitude. After so many years of wandering, when you finally get there and you land and you just want to take a breath, ve'achalta, you'll eat, v'savata, you will be sated, uverachta, and there will be so much worthy of blessing.